Hello, hello, my beloved waking gods and goddesses. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Love, Truth, and Beauty. Do it yourself for divine in the flesh. Now with replays on IGTV at dakini.kiss, where together we learn how to surf and navigate the ups and downs of the totality of human experience, composing a new earth beyond the limitations of this perception-managed reality matrix of five senses, having discovered our true divine creative natures and our true divine sensual sensorial world of seven senses, creating formless into form. Before we get started, please do give this video a thumbs up. Please also hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, selecting the all setting so that when I upload videos, the YouTube will let you know. I generally upload Tuesdays and Fridays, 2 p.m. Eastern. My name is Maria West, and I am your hostess of the highest, here to download, upload, inspire, and usher you into your bestest and brightest light, your bestest and brightest selves, and inviting you all to open your hearts wider and wider and wider still. Hello, my little sweeties. How are you all doing? Welcome to episode, what is it, 87? Is it 87? I think it is. Part 6 of our continuing conversation on conscious celibacy and conscious sexuality, that is, having exited the matrix, that is no longer following and adhering to any automated scripts and behaviors of sexual enslavement, abuse, or the typical hell realm relationship dysfunction of the war of the sexes, of the masculine, feminine, men and women, or any other divide and conquer programs and agendas as promulgated by the powers that want to be within the matrix. So in this video, I want to again encourage all of you out there suffering from any sexual dysfunction or sexual insecurity or any self-proclaimed, self-denied sexual addiction, secret or not so secret, to bust a move and enter into a conscious celibacy practice. My main motivation for conscious celibacy was really to reduce my own PTSD load from my physical body, nervous system, and my energy bodies, the etheric, mental, causal, karmic, emotional, etc. Because all trauma and abuse is not just psychological, it is physiological. Trauma-based mind control is very complicated to heal. Therefore, psychological intervention and assistance is quite often not even remotely sufficient. It's just scratching the surface. And most of these modalities that are certified and medically oriented are mostly promulgated by experts within the matrix and therefore subject, mind you, to all the scripts within the matrix. So actual healing of trauma, sexual abuse, and otherwise is a guaranteed shit show that is guaranteed to fail. Okay, and I have been fortunate and blessed with mentors and healers specifically focused on and masterful in dissolving, clearing the emotional, energetic toxicity of sexual assault on all levels. Now, these healers were quite adept at waltzing in and out of the matrix themselves, fully conscious of the distortions within the matrix, particularly when it comes to sexual enslavement and the inherent victim-perpetrator polarity loop, okay? My process brought me down some very dark rabbit holes. So I just want to share that. I have had contrasting experiences with sex. I was often perplexed by a sudden flood of anxiety and terror and reactionary flinching with individual partners and certain activities. One moment I was immersed in pleasure and opened utterly. Then the next moment, I was going down a trauma spiral, my PTSD fully activated, where I would literally catch myself brandishing a knife, holding it to someone's throat, ready to defend myself from physical harm. Okay, not pleasant. Surprise! The suffering that I experience, the deep trauma from years of regular sexual assault and an ongoing string, not a lot of strings, but enough of a string of dissatisfying selfish sexual partners, really just kind of created this sort of rip in my sexual field. And the trauma was trapped within my cells and made me its prisoner, literally, leaving me disconnected from any wanting or any desire for touch. So the question that I ask myself often during these periods where I hadn't yet worked through all of my trauma was, why the fuck bother? Okay. Now, I was aware of my aversion. I often dissociated during any sexual activity, kissing included, yet I was aware that with certain folks, certain people that I felt safe with, I had the desire to be loved and adored, be in love, and experience lovemaking and passion and pleasure, and also give pleasure. So I made the conscious decision to stop all sexual activity to sort myself out. The process was long and painful, years in fact. The first round was 7 years, but it was a necessary journey for me to heal. The many benefits I gained empowered me beyond measure by utilizing my sexual traumas as gateways to waking up. I not only healed fully all of my traumas, and these were like very incremental healings, okay, where I would have this lifeline, do a bit of healing, and then quantum jump onto a higher lifeline where that trauma was healed, and so on and so forth, and elevating myself with each layer. So by utilizing my traumas as gateways to waking up, what's happened is that I am now able to effectively facilitate the healing, awakening, and empowerment of survivors of sexual assault. And in addition, I've also systemized my methodology into a clear and concise energy healing modality that facilitates the alignment of heart, mind, body, soul, all of which can only occur outside of the matrix, okay, in the center screen, fully aware, fully in ownership of my attention and my awareness field. Okay, my darlings, that is my speech. We will continue this discussion in our next installment. Please help me grow this channel by giving this video a thumbs up, leaving a comment about your experiences of celibacy in the comments box below or in private. Please also share this video with your communities, your friends and family members and social media platforms, and with folks with whom you feel would benefit from my content. Please also hit the subscribe button, the notification bell, and select the all settings so that the YouTube will let you know when I upload next. And if you find value, enjoy, or benefit from my work and content and videos, won't you please consider supporting my work through a donation? My PayPal link is below, along with my contact information through Linktree that connects you with all of my stuff and the many different ways to connect and work with me. I thank you so much for your participation and focused attention. I really do appreciate it. So until next time, be the love that you are. Share your love. Always act from love outside the matrix. From your center screen, be creative, be kind, be helpful, be generous. Here's to love, truth, and beauty, my loves. Mwah!